like $80. It was crazy. It was like some of the best quality I've ever had out of headset for headphones.
My last ones were 80 and they lasted me like 3 years. So I mean, it's not bad, but I just needed like higher quality headphones because the problems with the ones I had, they were like the Hyper or whatever. I forgot the brand, but they like,
HyperX.
yeah, they squished my fucking head too much, man. Like it'd give me a headache.
Dude, I've
That's
been
the other problem is
yeah.
I look for cup. I
My
look for cup
goggles, they're like
headset.
that at work. They give me a headache.
Yeah. I look
These ones
for
though,
cup headphones, so it's harder to
yeah,
find because a lot of people don't care if they set on the ear. I want it over the ear, like fully.
yeah, these ones fully cover my ear. It's nice. Like they're comfortable. They came with like extra foam, like replacement foam or the foam part. Like if I want like softer even. And like even though it's wireless, it also comes with the option to like plug it in and have it be wired.
Yeah. I've been rocking Skull Candies for ever.
Skull candies.
They're good.
But I ordered some fucking new HDMI cords to try to, because been having this issue with my computer where like I'll close out the browser and my screen will like flash off and on. And I think it's just that my HDMI cords are like super old.
Yeah, maybe.
So I ordered some new
When
4K
you do
ones.
what?
Like I'll be watching something on a web browser and I'll exit out of it and my screen will like flash off and on. And I thought it was my computer input, but when I got the new computer, it continued to do the same thing. And the only common denominator is I'm using the same HDMI cords.
Weird.
The pins are like loose or something.
Yeah. I mean, one of the HDMI cords I've had for like 10 plus years.
Yeah. For sure, for sure.
But Amazon had some 8-foot, like 4K built ones for like $11. So I just ordered 2 of them.
Mm. Damn, there's so many legendary creatures in this set. My God.
Rel Affinity is going to be a thing in standard. You ready?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because of what's his name? Krang, the 9-drop blue guy.
All right, 1 second. 3, 2, 1. You are listening to episode 235 of Paper Player. I'm your host, Tony, joined with Josh, Jeff, and JB. And yes, we got a full crew. And yes, we got our ass kicked. And yes, we're moving on. We're going to pretend that the Star City didn't happen. What's up?
I love no. I like talking about getting whooped.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fine.
Before we get into all that, the best way to find us or help us support us is to go to our link tree and see all the different ways to follow us. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a comment. I don't care. I'll probably answer back to you because I like doing things on my phone while I'm on the toilet, just like everybody else in modern society does. So deal with that.
Deal with that, he said.
And then, so I guess on the agenda, I do have some thoughts about standard, and I do approve of what Sam Black said, which I'd like to dive into that a little bit.
Agreed.
Then I would talk a little bit about Turtles. The pre-release is this weekend. It's a small set. There's only 5 supported color or 5 dual color like supported tribes, so that's a little bit different too. And then yeah, let's talk about the Star City, man.
Sure.
JB, kick us off.
What do you guys want to talk about?
How was
You
your
want to talk about
experience, JB?
my ultra burn?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Josh got to hear this.
I'm listening.
I went to sell my Mox diamonds because, as you know, they basically doubled in price.
What did you sell them for?
I got about 700 a piece.
Woo!
But I didn't sell all 3 because as I was dealing with one of the vendors, we were sitting there coming to a price. You know, he was haggling me, and then he'd get up and go talk to somebody in the back or whatever BS tactics they use to try and get you to sell cheaper. But he comes back, and when he gives his final offer, you know, I'm like, I think I'll pass. And then, you know, he's like, well, okay, how about this? And he starts bumping it up a little, and he picks up one of them, and he tilts the card, and he goes, wait a minute. And so we've been looking at these cards for like 15 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, look at this. And one of my Mox diamonds has a very small inking in the top right corner and the bottom right corner. So
What is
instantly
what is
from
inking?
yeah, for people who do not know,
Sharpie.
older cards they'll have they'll get like little white nicks on the corners where the black paper from the border tears off or gets worn away
Mm-hmm.
slightly or a lot depending on play and where. My Mox Diamonds, two of them were like really really good looking, super clean. When I say clean, I mean the edges are like very dark. It isn't faded. Um, but it turns out one thing that you can do is if there's a small white spot, if you take a marker to it, you can kind of dab that out. And don't do that, one, because it's damaged, and then, two, people look at you like you did it on purpose and whatever. But so when we were looking at it, he was like, I didn't even notice that the entire time we were talking, and I was looking at all these. And what was I going to say? And the crazy part is typically because people use certain kind of markers, a lot of the times it'll bleed into the edge of the card because it's on the edge of the card.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll bleed down into the edge of the card and then make the entire edge black. When I looked at mine, you could still see white on the edge, so whatever they used was like super fine, and like without tilting it just the right way in the light, you cannot see that corner.
Sure.
So I definitely bought it at like Light Play way back when.
Yeah.
But just a word to the wise. Go ahead and double check all your edges and corners with the light when you go buying cards that are expensive and old.
Yeah, for sure.
Other than that, I got to play Stasis, or not Stasis. I
Standstill.
got to play Standstill in Legacy and get my ass handed to me by two Delver players because it's very bad against Delver.
Oh, they just go turn one thing, and you're like, oh yeah, I have this standstill in my hand that I can't play until I get rid of the board.
Yep, and it's not like I can just Swords to Plowshare one of their guys. I have a little bit of removal, but it's not much. So it's just like, oh yeah, I'll just lose.
Did they ever actually play Delver against you, or was it just DRC?
It was DRC,
Yeah,
and so one of them did have Delver. So
Whoa.
they were playing blue black, not blue red. But what was I gonna say? I got to play in a mystery booster,
Mhm.
and I made a god awful 3-color deck.
Sure.
That's entire basis was running. It was black, white, splash blue, for only one card. Can you guess what card it was?
It was not Oracle the Alpha, was it?
It was not. I wish it was. That would have been really good.
The blue card that you
Um,
splashed for? That's tough,
Mhm.
dude. It's
It is.
no.
Okay, what if I told you I had an artifact
Do you have Tinker?
that was a 7-mana artifact
It's
that
Tinker.
it was not Tinker.
I don't know what
Inkwell
you
one last-
Leviathan.
Well, Leviathan.
No. It was
That's 9 mana, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
it was
Yeah.
show and tell. I played show and tell.
Oh,
Oh,
you buffoon.
I was flashing for show and tell to play that 7-mana artifact, to play the 6-mana soul. What is that stupid soul herder? No, what is it? It's like 2 white, 4 colorless, and then you can pay 6 to give your team +2/+2 lifelink.
oh,
and-
Soul of like not New Phyrexia. That was the artifact one.
It's not Soul of Ravnica, is it?
No, but it's one of those souls.
It's
Yeah.
from the M15 set. It's like Soul of Ravnica, Soul
Yeah.
of Zendikar, which I think is the white one, Soul of Innistrad, which is the black one.
Yeah, it might have been Zendikar.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All those
It was
souls
that-
are sucked.
The artifact one was the only good one.
Still somewhat played that angel, that 7-mana angel that destroys a permanent.
Sure.
So it
The
was just
black
like,
white one?
okay, huh?
The black white one.
Yeah. So it was
Angel's
just like,
Despair.
okay, I'll
Yeah.
play show and tell and play this into play and blow up whatever you play.
Jesus.
I also had Wishclaw Talisman, so I could do it more reliably, which was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Definitely lost most of my games. It was a very bad deck. My the creatures I had just were not very strong outside of that, so it
Sure.
was just not doing a whole lot. But I had fun. I still like playing my mystery booster drafts or sealeds. I have a good time with them.
Yeah, those ones are they're always fun because it's like it's a huge range of like what's possible, But
1,500 cards in that set.
yeah, with the big range also means you can get some serious piles where you're just like, I don't have a cohesive deck in the least, and I hope to God this one rare wins me the game.
Dude, I was staring at my cards and I'm like, can I play? I opened a collected company and I had like the I had not Mother Runes but Giver Runes, and I had a couple of like low costed white creatures
Sure.
along with that bird where you can only cast one card a turn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? The
I do.
3
Yeah,
mana
the
one
rare.
that's the 3 mana one that's played in what's it called?
Vintage.
And in Legacy.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I do this? And I'm like, dude, all of my green cards, all of my green creatures were 4+ mana. Every single one of them. I was like, I
Blah.
can't play this card. I want to play it so bad, but I just can't.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, so non-synergistic deck, have fun with it. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's if anybody's there to be like cutthroat, it's like, okay, bozo. It's like, just
Get this clown out of here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What'd you do, Tony? Let's hear it. I know you actually played Magic.
I did play Magic. I played on the Sunday LCQ. Went 1-2. My pool was, I had good rares, just no good synergies, and yeah. Round 1, I mulliganed to 5 and won a game off that because I went turn 3 as Johnny.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that card's like amazing on turn 3, but like horrendous later on. Round 2, my opponent had a really sick Merfolk deck. He had 7 on-color rares in his sealed pool, so that was very nice of him. Smashed my head in pretty good. He also had 3 of the triple hybrid Merfolk that when he ETBs, you look at the top 4 cards of your library, put a Merfolk, Plains, or Island in your hand. So yeah, his deck was super streamlined. I did take a game off him game 1 because I just curved out by playing a bunch of Kithkins and then played the 4 mana 3/4 that gives all your team +1/+0, but all your Kithkins also get first strike. So I was able to win that game, just sneak from him. And then round 3, I was a Boros deck, and I had 2 bomb rares. Ajani being one of them. It's a bomb in the early game, but like not very good late game. And then I had the 5 mana dragon that was a 6/6 that gives all your things wither. So,
It only gives the copied spell wither.
yeah, I never got to that thing. Never made it to my upkeep. So, the thing is about like those kind of events is most players are pretty optimal in what they do, and because my deck was missing like a critical piece, like I needed a giant or a tree folk that could remove 1/1 counters, and my entire pool didn't have a single card that could remove 1/1 counters. So I had the 3/2 goblin with blight. I also had the 2/2 vexing goblin, but he just played as a 2/2 that gave my team more pay 2 life. But the 3/2 that makes a treasure at the beginning of your main phase, that would have been really nice to be able to give it to like a giant or the tree folk that draws a card, the giant that says like you can't, like target creature can't block. Like, so I could just have like a little engine going there, but it just didn't occur that way. Yeah, and then my round 3 opponent. Yeah, and then my round 3 opponent had a Boros deck like I did, which you don't want to be in one of the unsupported color pairs, but if you are, you're basically playing it like what I do for my rares. And yeah, he steamrolled me pretty good. He had the 5 mana Kithkin enchantment, which my pool only had one way to deal with an enchantment, and obviously when he played that both games 2 and 3 against me, like I just like, all right, I'm dead. Like that's the end of it. But that's sealed, right? Like I played to my rares. My pool wasn't cohesive enough. Yeah, well, it's like even when I played, like I got to play my mythics. It's not like I didn't draw them. It's just like even when I played my 5/5 dragon, like people are, or sorry, with a 6/6 dragon for 5, people are pretty competent, and I had no early game pressure that required removal. So like they just held the removal. And they just every game that I casted it, it was just dead on. I was dead on sight. So I was like, all right, that's the way it is. But Lorwyn Sealed it's certainly a slog, and one of the best ways obviously to win all limited formats is just to go like 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop, and like win those games. And the games I didn't do that, where I would go 2-drop, nothing on 3, 4-drop, 5-drop, like usually just kind of lost those games. But yeah. But ultimately, the thing is I suck at Magic.
I could have told you that.
Well, you know, I may
Gonna
suck
say,
at
I'm
Magic.
not gonna say anything.
I suck at Magic, but I am the best player on this podcast. So what does it say about you guys?
Yeah.
Did pick up a lot of
Alright.
cards there though. So
Yeah, what'd you buy?
I think about like $143 worth of like singles. So I was like, oh,
I just
shit.
got
damn.
a $143 one card.
yeah, you,
Hell yeah.
you were
You
buying
ended up
high end
buying the
stuff.
foil.
Jaws.
Oh yeah, I
baby.
forgot. Dude, that's so sick. I bought a bunch of EDH stuff too. I was like, all right, sold my
I
Mox
got
Diamonds.
Jaws.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I also sold a stack of pre-modern cards for like $220
I'll
or
be right
something
back.
like that, which was like crazy.
Yeah.
Coming from spending like 45 on them.
You-
It's like hell yeah, get this shit out of my inventory.
So are you done with pre-modern? Like,
No,
I mean,
no, I still have decks.
okay, because it's like,
I mean, stasis exists, and that is my deck.
well,
You know,
you
that's
like
the one I'm
you
like-
sold out of Mox Diamonds, so it's like now you've lost like an entire avenue to pre-modern, but also you can't play lands and legacy anymore, dude.
Yeah, I can borrow them. I have a million people. I got connections. It's fine.
All right, never mind.
I can play lands whenever I want.
I also got the
That's what I'm
ancient copper dragon, the Final Fantasy one.
Dude,
Yeah,
that one's so
one's
sick. The
Did you get the
Dragon
foil
of
one?
Volg.
I did not get the foil one.
Good.
Yeah.
But that let me get Slicer.
Did the Jaws only come in foil?
No.
No, but
Oh,
I
no.
did. I only ever saw a foil one while I was there.
Right.
I also got Kratos.
Nice.
I also got Knuckles the Echidna
Yikes.
for. It's gonna go into the Jaws deck.
I mean, I love it. It makes me laugh. So
I mean, now it's just possible to play. Are we that high up in IPs where you could play like 60 different IPs in a single deck?
Smash Brothers.
oh,
Yeah.
you definitely can.
Is it that
You
high?
definitely.
Especially if you play SpongeBob as your commander because he's five
Yeah,
color.
because he's.
Well, that's what I'm
five-color,
saying.
yeah.
That he would be. He's Joda, and then you have 59 other IPs that you got to fill in.
Yeah. Would be
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
Easy.
You could do it for
I
sure.
can't believe Magic's that high.
You could probably make a cohesive deck doing it even.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
the crazy part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when they do these secret layers and they're like other IPs, typically there's like, oh, here's the EDH staple, or here's the Through
Yep.
the Ages Rhystic study. You know what I mean?
I
But here's
think
the legacy card that everyone wants. Like,
that
Cycles
with
or days or
the
whatever.
PlayStation Super Drop that they just had and just the acknowledgement of like the universes beyond is the future, the success of Fallout, and just like the overall like not talking about it. There's like been no like words about it, but I do think that we're gonna get a Resident Evil set, not just a secret layer. I think we're gonna get a set.
Dude,
Can
fuck
only
it. They
hope.
should just do an entire Capcom, like, you know how they're doing a Marvel, like 6 bottles?
Yes.
Just do a year of Capcom. They have
Right.
You have Mega Man.
Well, dude, we've got Monster Hunter coming already. They've done Street Fighter. There's
got-
so many like
Street Fighter
good
is a
Capcom
review.
games.
I see
Yeah.
Lord the Resident Evil asked about on I see like talk about it all the time, and I think it's just a home run for them to do it, and it's like been conveniently left out of all the like drops that they do, and like it's just a home run. It's too obvious that they're not working on something for Resident Evil.
I mean, when we hear about it in Vegas, that's when we'll know, because it's usually they kind of do, hey,
Yeah.
here's what's coming up on the pipeline, or that, or Amsterdam. But all right.
I wonder if we'll get the announce. I mean, because the new game comes out tomorrow at midnight.
Right.
Mm.
I don't think they'll do.
I
a
only
drop
know
on
this
it.
because I will be playing it at midnight. But
Oh yeah.
What was it called?
Resident
Resident
Evil 9,
Evil 9 Requiem, and it's the Return of Leon.
which is
Wasn't
the big one.
He was in the last one, I thought.
No, Chris was
The last one I think Leon was in.
was-
Was it 4?
last one. Yeah, last one. No, the last one Leon was in was 6, and then
What about-
7 and 8. 7 and 8, you play a new character, but Chris shows up. This will be the first time Leon will have returned since 6.
Wait, 8 was the village.
Yeah,
I should play
Yeah,
all those
okay.
games. Fuck it, just play 1 through
Dude,
9.
7 and
the
8 were
game might
really
still be going
good.
on,
If you
Tony.
haven't
You
played
should
them,
hop on
play 'em.
Steam. It's 40. I paid $40 and literally got 0 through 8.
Nice.
Crazy.
Steam's got
I'm trying to see how many I can beat before tomorrow. I've beaten 3 of them so far.
Oh my god.
Are they the old ones too? Or
What's
they
been
have
the
tank-
easiest of the
They
three?
have the tank
I've beaten
controls?
0, 1, and 2. Yeah, I'm on 3 right now. I'm speedrunning them.
Three's
What's
fun.
been the easiest of them?
Probably
beat-
2 because I've played that the most.
I guess
Yeah.
if you know what's going on.
And to be fair, I only played Leon's story. I didn't play Claire's.
Yeah, Claire's lame. Claire Redfield is lame.
I just don't care about.
You should play 7
Dr.
and 8.
Bergman's
though.
dog.
Those are both really
Yeah, 7 and
good.
8s are really good. But it's my turn to talk about.
Yeah, play Magic, buddy.
You did.
So Friday I went to play some LCQs. It was sealed. I can tell you right now, I don't want to register a sealed pool for the rest of this year because I did it like 6 times this weekend, and God, is it fucking terrible.
It is a process.
Especially when you've like gotten it down and you do it really fast, and then you got to watch everyone else slog through it, and you have to wait.
Mhm.
It's pretty awful because
20
you can't
minutes.
leave the table.
20 minutes is a long time.
I think I do think 20 minutes is the appropriate amount of time if the tournament is big enough. But like this was like there was one LCQ I did that had 9 people in it and they still gave us 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's only 9?
Yeah.
And you didn't win that one?
So out of the 3 I did on Friday, or between Friday and Saturday, 2 of them I made it to round 3. Ended up losing in game 3. Just bad beats, like
Yeah.
too much lands, not enough lands, whatever. There was one where I literally lost in the first round, and it was just, I had a terrible pool. Like nothing was cohesive. My rares were trash, and my round 1 opponent proceeded to go mythic, 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 and I was
Oh,
like,
sure.
"Yeah, you got me, bud."
Yeah.
Yeah, how am I gonna fucking
Well, you just got that. You have to
Um,
get lucky and then not draw them. You know, that's your
Yeah.
fault.
Sunday comes around. I played in the limited championship qualifier with Tony. I opened my pool. I thought my pool was actually very bad.
I liked
It
your
was
deck.
red black goblins. I think what made it good is I had like 7 removal spells, which in limited is very good because you don't get to choose how many removal spells you have, whereas in
don't.
draft you get to pick them. So a lot of it was just wrote on the back of like killing everything my opponent was doing and beating. There was one match I won by killing my opponent with a 1-2 and a 2-2, repeatedly just swinging.
Yeah.
I had some cool plays where I was playing Champion of the Weird, which is the 4-drop goblin. It's a 5/5 that you can blight 2, and it makes your opponent blight 2 onto their creature.
Yeah.
And I double blighted him down to 1. My opponent had 2 cards left in hand, and I paid 4 for this black spell that says choose one or both. I made him exile the 2 cards in his hand and removed all counters from my creature, and was able to blight again and kill him. And a lot of the time I had the enchantment out, the 3-drop one that says when a goblin dies, you gain a life, they lose a life.
That card's awesome.
So I would blight onto my 1/1s, killing them, which in turn, instead of losing a life, I stayed at parity and just never lost life. So that was really good.
Yeah.
My third round, I ended up starting out 4-0, by the way. Round 3, I played against an opponent, and I was playing Goatnab main, which is a red and 2 steal a creature. Untap it gains haste to give it back, but if it's a goat, it gets +3/+0. My round 3 opponent had out the Stompling, the 4-2, and he played the 5-mana enchantment that gives it +2/+2 in flying, and tapped out for it and passed, and I proceeded to Goatnab it and swing at him for 9 in the air with it.
Yeah.
Got his
So that
ass.
felt good. Yeah. So after round 4, I still after round 4, I finally started to think like, okay, maybe my deck's not as bad as I thought it was. Proceeded to play 2 rounds back to back of the dragon that Tony had. I killed it every time it got played except once. It did hit me once, but my opponents had Naya decks that were just better than my black-red deck. My round 5 opponent that if I would have beat him, I could have just drawn into the top 32.
Yep.
I got him down to 2 life and could not push through the last 2 damage. And then round 6, my opponent proceeded to find a way to constantly put counters on the black-white tree folk that you remove 2 to reanimate a creature.
Yep. That's an amazing
And-
engine. Yeah.
And it sucked because I had to swing to push pressure, but every time he would just let the scarecrow die that surveils,
Yep.
and he would just reanimate it, being able to surveil, to the point where I tried to stall out the game because he was down to 2 cards when he killed me in his library.
Oh, sure. You're like, I'm gonna go on max block mode and just see if I can mill you.
Yeah, I was like, I just need to stall long enough to be able to make it so you draw your cards, and I ended up not being able to get there.
Yeah.
But then my last round, I sat across from my opponent, and with the tournament, if you go 5-2, you got 2,000 of the stupid prize wall points. But if you went 4-2-1, you got 1,000. And he was like, "Would you like to draw?" And I was like, "I don't." Because there's this like slim in a million chance that if I go 5-2 and my breakers are high enough, I could be high enough up that I might be able to top 32. And he was like, "You know what? My boyfriend's waiting for me. I'm hungry. You can have the win." And he just conceded on the spot.
Yeah. That's cool.
So when we went to collect our prize tickets, they told us that there was a few people from the top 32 that didn't want to play because they had to catch flights. So
Oh,
to
yeah.
let them know if you wanted to play. So like this kind of encouraged me more. Like, man, there's still a chance. It turned out only 2 people didn't want to, and I ended up taking 45th. So like, I wasn't super close, but I also wasn't super far away.
No.
It still felt good to go, top 64 out of 405 people.
Yeah, for sure.
Still, congrats. It's like not easy.
No.
No, still a lot of fun. I bought a box of Ixalan while we were there because for me and Tony's collection, we needed what's that stupid card?
Roaming
Roaming
Throne?
Thrones. And no one had them for sale, and I ended up opening like $200 worth of cards out of my box that I paid 130 for, so that was really cool.
Ixalan is stacked right now.
It mainly came from the Roaming Throne I opened, and then my box topper was Strionic Resonator, which is like $40.
Mm.
Is it?
Yeah,
Dude,
well,
like,
that
don't-
version specifically.
Oh, okay. was
I
like, have one.
I spent some time just looking at car prices, and Magic's in a weird
Crazy.
spot. It's in a
Crazy.
it's in an all-time weird. This feels like, I don't know. It's a really weird spot.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I bought multiple decks in pre-modern for fun
Yeah.
many years ago, and now it's like, what the hell happened to the prices of these decks? Get them out of here.
Look up Onslaught Polluted Desert right now.
You don't want to look up anything. It's just it's insanity. It really is. But
Well, so that's what's interesting is I decided to do a bunch of EDH shopping this weekend. You know, like impulse buying.
you fucking casuals.
You know, obviously I'm paying a couple bucks extra to do it in person at a vendor or a booth. But I was literally just building a list of cards that I had in my lands EDH and walking around looking at the booth and just going alphabetically and searching for cards for stupid what's it called? Secret layer versions. And there are so many that are just cheap. It's like $5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
$10.
for sure.
And
But-
like the real version of the card might be even cheaper if you go for the cheapest version, but like seeing those crazy alt arts and stuff for $5 is like, oh yeah, for sure. Give me like 3 of those.
yeah.
Let me get a
Dude,
bunch.
It's like foils for like CDH. Any CDH foil that hasn't been printed in like the last 3 years, like anything that was printed in like 2022 and back, it's like the normal card price is like $1.49. The foil's like $58. You're like, what the hell is going on here? Like, it's just
There was
it's
there
crazy.
was someone who opened
Wow.
in the mystery booster. There was a card that's only been printed in foil in that,
Yeah.
and the dude opened it. And he's like, I don't know how much it's worth, and they were like, oh, $90. I forget
Yeah.
what it was, but it's just a card that never had a reprint in a foil
Dragon's
set.
Approach.
No, I forget what it was,
You
but
can
it was
get
just
Dragon's
like a-
Approach foiled regularly, can't you?
No, yeah, you are correct, but you can only get it's only on the foil future
That
state
sheet.
quarter sheet. Yeah.
But yeah, it just makes me laugh that the future side foils are the only version of the card, whatever it was, and they were like, yeah, it's worth like $1 million. Oh,
Bro,
okay.
Look at this shit. Fucking Yoshimaru, the ever faithful. The regular version 13. The
dog.
secret layer is $100.
There's like
Dude.
three different like Yoshimarus
But, like,
too.
So like
The Final Fantasy one's the coolest.
like the Biomancer's familiar. It's $1 bulk rare, but the foil's 13. It's just crazy, man. Like
Yep.
this random.
What's the one that's Bio Visionary? I bet that one's got wild
This
prices. too.
common?
It's a $3 common, but it's $121 foil from Saviors of Kamigawa.
Because it savors a
Yeah,
Kamigawa.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's just I look at these things and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I like how the foil version is worthless because it probably curls. Yeah,
No, I think that one might have had a promo printing in foil.
Did
probably.
you see that vendor at Star City that had like HP foils and they were just like Pringles, but they looked
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
And they're charging full price.
no, they were charging like $1.
Yeah,
for
I
'em.
was at that
Oh,
box for a minute.
I saw
dude.
that, but there was another stand that literally had them in a case,
Neo
and
for
like they had the
$18.
prices, and they were like almost full price, and they were Pringled. I was like, who is buying these?
I saw the one place though with the big pink sleeves that were all Pringles, like labeled as a HP, but like
Everybody was
They're
buying
all-
from there. Dude. They were like people would leave there with
Right.
200 cards in their hand.
I
mhm.
loved
Yeah, I left that booth.
And
with
like
50
there
cards.
were like $10 cards in there that they were charging $1 for because of the stupid fucking Pringle shit that the Wizards can't cut their cards in a humidity controlled environment.
Yeah, somebody broke it down to me, like of how that
It's
works.
100% humidity. If it's a cup, then it needs more humidity. If it's a Pringle, then it needs then hang on. If it's a cup, it needs less humidity. That's when you use like a silicone packet. So like, that's like with your old foils, where you want to use the silica because it's curving upwards. But if it's curving downwards, like the issue now, where it like makes a dome when you set it on the table,
Yeah,
that's it's absorbing moisture out of the air.
yeah,
So it's like sucking moisture out of the air, and that's why it's curling up.
yeah. So I had someone break this down for me, and I didn't fact check it, so take it with a grain of salt. But the factories that they're using them in, whatever the humidity is as they're being printed, is the humidity that you need to mimic to get it to be
Yep.
straight. So let's say
Mhm.
the humidity, we'll just use random numbers. We'll say humidity is 60%. You know, let's say your base level cards are at 10% humidity to stay straight. That one has to be at 60%. Any deviation from 60% humidity will always cause a curvature. So the downside is those silica packets or whatever environment you're in, you may never be able to undo that unless you get it right to like the way it was printed. And I was like, this is fucked. That's why, like, I mean, you think just like there would be, you know, if you're a vendor and you have 10,000 foils that are curled, it would benefit you to just get these things straightened out so you can label them as near mint and move on. But that's not the way these things work. It's like, Jesus, man. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is crazy times, man. Crazy times. Damn, dude.
But generally, the fixes for anything printed in 2020 or later, you want to add humidity to it.
Mm-hmm. And they keep switching places too. So, like in the
Generally, if you got cards printed from Japan, they're actually like really good because they are printed in like a humidity controlled environment.
yeah,
It's when you get cards printed here in the United States that you get the issues.
for sure. Yeah. That's a good segue into standard. Standard. This is probably, I'm stating the obvious here. It's been an it's been a arena format for the last 4 years, maybe possibly even more than that. But standard is just not something that people play any longer. And Sam Black had a pretty interesting tweet about it. Basically, in the quote of that is he's just saying, "Hey, I play CDH, pre-modern, old school, basically the things that I have my collection in, and I no longer play standard because he's like every time he's like I play standard so infrequently. So for me to get into standard means I have the barrier to entry is at least like $600." And like nobody does in-person drafts anymore. So back when he was like in-person drafting, he's like, I just had all the standard stuff, so I was able to play. And he's like, the biggest issue right now with standard is you go to a Star City Games and vendors that are there don't have standard singles. So there's no standard singles. So that means you have to lock in a deck 2.5 to 3 weeks before if you're going to order all the cards. And then hopefully that's the list that you're playing. But by the time, 2-3 weeks is a million games played in that time frame. Information changes, you may need to make a same day change or whatever. There's no vendors that have the stuff, so it's just like no local
one
stores
trades anymore, so trying to trade for it is impossible.
Yeah, it's also I need 4 of this random common that like my options are spend, like let's say instead of spending $8 I have to buy $80 of booster packs to try to open this damn thing because the rates are so different. So Yeah, it's I mean, it's the reason
Yeah.
most people have stayed away from standard. It's just like the decks are $800 or $700. We'll call the cheapest deck $500 or $400, and then the high end's like $800. But still, it's like I'm like most players at ground zero because I don't buy. Even if I bought a box of product, it doesn't even get me close to the commons and uncommons I need.
Because it's like filled with because now they've like increased the rare count and mythic count. So like
And here's
you
a
get
special
if you're
guest
lucky,
card.
you get one mythic. You get one of the mythic you need per case if you're lucky.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Because
So.
like a case should give you 24 mythics, and there's like 25 mythics per set now.
How do you feel about that, Mr. Standard Man?
Yeah.
Well, he's sharing a collection. He's trying to do it.
So yeah, to be fair, like I am sharing with someone that already had like 4x of everything, and the only thing that we aim to have more than 4 of is lands, because most other things don't cross over because we're two different play style of people, so that works out. Agreed, it's very expensive. I do disagree that people don't play standard. Most
Well,
events
people
I go
in
to,
person.
I understand. Most events I go to do see like right around the 20 mark, which I think is a sizable thing for like casual like standard.
That's impressive.
Like putting aside like going to store championships for like when they had the Pride for this last one, like there was obviously more than 20 people that showed up. They had like they had to cap at 24 and it hit that cap pretty fast. When I go to FNMs and I actually go to play, it's anywhere from like 14 to 20 people show up.
That's pretty good. That's pretty sizable. That's one store in the area,
also-
right?
What are the decks like at an FNM, I guess?
So
people
that
go
all
back.
depends on. It depends on when the FNM falls. Like if it's close to an RC coming up, a lot of people will show up with meta decks to test. Like that does happen. But like let's say not this week because we have the pre-release, but the following week, FNM will probably just be all like, let's have fun because there are no RCQs or RCs coming up very soon.
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends on. It's all dictated by when RCs are happening.
Yeah.
Like if someone needs to play test, they'll show up for something. Like I'll admit there's been times where I've shown up with like a meta deck because I'm like, I feel like winning this week and I'm gonna crush everyone
I'm
that's
gonna
not
take
playing a
this.
meta deck. Yeah. So I've done that before. I haven't done it in a long time. To touch on the other thing he said about drafts, that part's also wild to me because every card store we have here in Wisconsin holds a draft at some point in person throughout the week. Like literally every Friday I can go and draft. Every Tuesday I can go and draft. Every Saturday I can go and draft.
Yeah, so Sam Black is based in Madison, and they used to be Draft Central. Like,
They have lost a lot of their card stores.
they've lost a lot of their cards, but they've also lost the ebb and flow of like wanting to draft in person. Because
Yep.
typically, if you're like a grinder, you do 50 arena drafts, and then your fill is done for the set. Whereas that wasn't an option back in the. It was, but to a different degree.
Right.
So like,
Yeah.
Agreed.
I mean, we have. Like,
So I think we're very blessed.
Yeah. Also, to be fair, one of the stores that you're referencing that does drafts, the draft is lottery. It's never the same format. Like you don't draft Lorwyn for 8 straight weeks. It's Lorwyn this week, next week it's Edges of Eternity, next week it's Final Fantasy. So it's like
Are
Right.
we talking about the one that's north?
it's the closest to the lake.
Without saying. Oh, I guess. To be fair, I don't go there to draft.
Yeah.
I go to the one that's on the north side.
Sure.
And they do stick to the sets when they come out.
They should.
Unless
Yeah.
they run out of product, which does happen because some products like vendor stores get less of.
Also, a draft is like $20 minimum.
Correct. I think the one I go to over there, it's 22, and it's like 3 rounds. You get a participation pack per win, and then if you go first and second, get the foil promo pack and the non-foil promo pack.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty standard stuff. But of the drafters that you're playing in that pool with, how many of those cards are, or how many of those players are EDH is my primary focus, and then those cards end up in a box that you'll never see again.
So crazy thing is most of the like because they normally get 2 draft pods worth of people that show up,
For sure, yeah.
and it's probably 50-50. Like
okay.
one draft pod worth of people that play standard, one draft pod worth of people that probably don't or are just getting into standard.
Yeah. I mean, we're
The nice thing about that location, without obviously,
Yeah, I hear you.
I was just gonna say a lot of them actually don't play Commander. Like they have Commander decks, but that is not their primary focus.
That's a huge win. I should start going there.
Yeah, agreed. Yes, I like going there. A lot of them are still getting into it, learning like how signals work in draft, stuff like that. So it's kind of nice to go because like I tend to be very vocal when drafting with them. Like, yeah, you know, like you got to look for signals. Like if you see a color is drying up or a creature type is like drying up, you might get that on the pack that passes to the right.
Yeah.
So you need to have a backup plan in case it doesn't, like stuff like that. When it comes to standard, like
you and Tony
I'll
go there
sit
clean
and
up.
play.
Don't lie to me.
No, so honestly I don't, because there's times I will help my opponent beat me. Like, because I want them to get better,
Not
because
lying.
in turn, if they get better, that means I will be challenged more.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Tony, on the other hand, will go up and clean up.
Yeah, that's what he's there for. He's like me. I need to be the boss
He
of this
is
gym.
the F&M boss.
Yeah.
He is the F&M boss.
That superiority complex. Need to have it. I need to know that if you're facing me, you're gonna just automatically think you're gonna lose, which happens with F&M bosses. Like, oh, not again. Will you first round? Yeah. No, for sure, dude. Like so I think maybe like there are a couple stores that hold regular drafts, but it used to be like, I mean, I was able to find a draft not
It's
only
like
happening
every day you could.
Monday through Friday. I was able to find a draft every single day at a different store, and then people were also hosting drafts at their houses and stuff like that. And there's a little bit of that going on, like it lingers, but the landscape of Magic has changed, and I think it's why. Well, one, we have 7 sets a year now, and with that is clearly a model that is designed for mobile gaming. Like, if we had 4 sets a year, like Arena would have a huge boom in like the first month of every quarter, and then they would have a significant die off. Whereas if you have a set every 6 to 8 weeks, it keeps people engaged with your client. So, and then they want to do a 1-to-1 with the sets. So there's I think Arena is driving a lot of that stuff. Also money, like there's no doubt about that. But it's just Arena
Also,
drives
like,
that.
A lot of our age group is hitting a point too where like people have jobs and families.
Free
and stuff,
time
so
just
it's-
doesn't.
I mean, it makes
exist, dude.
more
Yeah.
sense for me to play. I play more drafts on my phone than anywhere. So
Easy.
like,
You can pick it up
Yeah.
and put it down.
yeah,
So like that does affect it too, like to some extent. I do agree 7 sets is too much. I will never deny that. Standard
crazy.
has literally become the new modern. Like I counted it the other day. There's like 17 sets in standard right now. That's insane. That's way too much. Like I get wanting your cards to hold value for a long time, but if you look at a lot of the cards from the beginning that were released at the beginning of this standard, none of them are playable.
yeah. It's just that's what
What
ends
is
up
the
happening.
beginning of standard right now, Eldraine?
No, I
Ixalan.
think Ixalan.
Yeah.
But
Ixalan's still in standard.
Yep.
Exactly.
yeah, Roaming Throne. It's a 4 of in the
Oh.
5-color elemental deck.
Oh yeah, the double triggers, dude. And
That's why it
price-
went from
I called that card
$25 to
back when it first came out,
$60.
Remember,
that
Huh?
card was-
Tony?
So what?
Remember, I called that card when it first came out. I said it
I
would be
believe you.
$80 in the second.
To be fair, it became $80 because it's in standard now. It was sitting at like 25 for the past like 2 years.
No, it's been at over over $40 for over like
yeah, it's
over
been
6
up there
months.
for a while because I have a Roaming Throne because I got one from the pre-release and it's foil. Which woo, look at me.
How
and
I
curled is
sold
it?
mine when I,
I don't
bought
know.
the house.
It's in
a year ago.
it's in one of those
$40.
boxes over there. It's just
Oh,
sits.
okay.
But that's an EDH staple, and the thing is,
Yeah.
nobody's opening up. Like I know you bought an Ixalan box, which is blasphemy.
I only paid $130 for it.
I don't care what you paid for it. I'm just calling you out.
You can still
That's
get a
fine.
mana crypt.
Oh yeah, right.
I didn't.
They're not legal anymore, but yeah.
You can still get one. They're still $80.
Because
No,
diamond hands, dude.
Yeah, I opened like Bloodletting of Aclazot and stuff like that, which is like
That's
a $40
funny.
card. So like, yeah, I just the set has a lot of banger mythics, and like some of the rares even like Get Lost is like still like a $6 rare.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, dude. Life is just weird.
And then like you can get a chance at the Jurassic Park cards too, and those are money.
Yeah. I forgot
In
what
set
God
boosters
damn.
only. I
Oh.
bought a
Oh,
draft
that's
booster
right.
I
box.
You
fucking
bought
hate
draft
set
booster, okay.
boosters so goddamn much.
That's why I bought a draft booster box. It was 36 packs.
I'm so glad
Higher
that
chance
product
of
line
getting
has
them.
ended. I'm just thank God. I fucking hated having 3 boosters for a singular. If you don't like to play with your cards and you just
Oh,
want
I
to collect,
agree.
but you don't want to pay big bucks for the collector booster, here's a product for you. It's like fuck you guys. This product
Trash
stinks.
boosters. Yeah.
Like it's like God.
No. Those were great to draft because you could get like 100 rares in there.
Oh yeah.
You just be like, hey, check it out. I get to stomp you.
I'm gonna do a chaos draft. I'm gonna bring 3 set boosters. I got 2 cards that need multiple opponents. What's up?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then I open my
Big-
Soul Ring, and you lose.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to poo-poo. It's
Also,
just the landscape of Magic is just so different in a decade's time.
Agreed. It's drastically changed.
It's so crazy.
Also, if you're gonna buy any
Alright,
set
your
pre-standard right now, get Edges of
Boomer
Eternity. It
John.
holds the most value.
Oh, that one's crazy.
It does.
It's got lands, baby.
With those 2,000 prize points, I got a box of Eternities, and I opened a Full Art Tezzeret and a.
I love how we shit
Was-
talked that set when it first came out.
Well,
Oh, I mean, it's still bad. I think it's
the
terrible.
bonus
but, like,
sheet
all
is-
the landfall stuff in it is super used.
the bonus sheet holds all the
Yeah.
value. There's a couple.
No.
There's not
Yeah.
Because you
nothing.
get the Tiller, you get
Quantum Riddler and
So I opened
Tezzeret.
Tiller and Tezzeret, and I sold them to a vendor for $50, which literally in turn paid for my entry into that event, and I got to keep the rest of the box. So I opened
Nice.
like
It was good.
5 shock lands. I opened a mirror pool, 2 man lands, like all that kind of stuff.
That's got shocks in it, doesn't it?
Oh my god,
Yep.
yes. Jesus Christ, that set does rule. Just collect that set.
Yep.
Like if you can buy a box, buy that set, put it in a corner because everybody will want
The
it from you. for
Edges
each
of
game.
Eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told Justin to buy that too.
I also bought my first collector box this weekend for the first time in probably
What
2
box?
years.
was gonna
I
say
bought
it's been-
a Lorwyn.
Nice. That one's
Yeah.
good. Super
It
I
felt
bought
so
Ravnica
great to open.
Remastered.
What'd you rip?
I ripped a full art foil wistfulness, a full art foil
Ooh,
vibrant.
nice.
So 2 of those. I opened a bunch of the flip shocklands, which Antonio was super happy about because I got to swap them out with his normal non-foil ones. And then
Right.
my bonus sheet card, which was awesome because I needed it for Cranko, as I opened 1,000-year elixir foil.
Oh, sick.
That's what I got in my
That card
sheet
rules,
or
dude.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's like a $50 foil, so
That
I'll
card-
take
That
it.
card rules. Yeah. The world is strange. What's even more stranger is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja
I'm
Turtles.
telling you, bro, this set's gonna be good for standard.
Okay.
I know you don't believe me.
Okay.
Whatever you say. I don't play standard. I don't get the same itch. It doesn't scratch the same itch for me, because I can't play it in paper. I could. I would just have to borrow a deck. That's all. And then it'd be like, hey, I want
Just
to play.
gotta let me know.
I want to play Elementals, please. Which
Which
is like,
version?
I don't care. One of them because that's like Elementals play like Thragtusk, and I love Thragtusk.
Yeah.
Like they're like ETBs,
Oh,
Yeah.
flashy as fuck.
you super love it when your opponent plays Torpor Orb, so you don't get abilities, and you're like, fine, I'll just pay 2 mana and play a 6/5.
Psych. It's good enough, I guess.
Real quick, because you're in red, you should look at the I think they're called classes in this. It's called Cool but Rude.
Yeah. This one,
right there.
enchantment class.
That level 2 is going to be insane in Lessons and Red Black Monument.
Oh, this is gonna be like a 20. Okay, it's gonna be like a $20 card.
Yep.
This is an EDH staple for Wheels decks. Oh my god.
Because Monument only allows you to make your opponent lose 3 life once per turn. This will allow you to discard as much as you want, making your opponent lose as much as you can.
JB, you want to put Burning Inquiry and this in Modern, and then just go pop off.
You could.
Is Faithless
Sure.
Looting still banned in Modern?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I died for sins of other cards. Nope, it's
Yep.
legal in
We
modern.
talked about it many times.
Nope, it's legal
Oh.
in modern.
Legal.
Yeah, I knew they unbanned it.
Yeah,
I was gonna say they unbanned it.
All right.
I don't remember that
Yeah, it's-
at all.
They didn't they unban Faithless Looting with Splinter Twin and
Stonefort.
stuff?
Probably.
The Splinter Twin's not unbanned.
With
Splinter Twin's
Twin,
unbanned.
yeah, that makes sense.
They got
Splinter
unbanned.
No,
Twin
Twin
is
is
unbanned.
unbanned.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried it. It was horrible.
Yeah, I remember you being
It's-
so mad about it.
They were so bad, and then I was like, "These are $25." And I just went to a
Pitch,
store. I
pitch
was like,
them.
and I can pick them up for $7. I was like, "These gotta go now." I was like, "Thankfully, I was playing on MTGO." I was like, "Yeah, I can't get this deck to win, so we gotta go. You guys gotta get out of my
I'll
house."
see you immediately.
I love you guys, but you guys gotta go. I held on to those things.
See, that's what I said to my Oath of Druids. I said, "Oh, I bought you for 5. Oh, you're 25. 25 at a dealer."
Yeah, those
Get 'em
those
outta here.
those Splinter Twins had sentimental value to me, but fuck them. Yeah.
Sure.
So
I
this-
played with those Splinter Twins so many years ago.
I will say this: they found a way to make the pizza in this set look disgusting. Like none of the pizzas look good. They all look like
A mess.
just gross. Like the food looks gross.
None of them have that effect in the cartoon. You remember when they used to pick up the pizza and the cheese would just run all the way down in your
Yeah.
head? You're like, man, this looks tasty. I
Mhm.
will admit the art for the pizzas in this set does not look good.
Base set art is
Mhm.
super trash. Like I there's no
I had
it
pizza
looks
for dinner.
really bad.
Like AI slop. It definitely look. A lot of it looks AI.
It really does. It's got a bad style to it. It just looks like shit. And maybe this was intentional.
Well,
so
how
that
else are you gonna make the? It makes you chase the other art.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
You like this? Oh, dude, this is legacy playable. Dun, 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 dun.
Just because you can search it.
Well, it's better than Lava Spur Boots. It does the same thing as Lava Spur Boots, except it gets rid of the blocker because it taps the permanent.
Right.
That's the big
That's pretty
difference.
funny.
Wait, but Lava Spur gives you Ward 1.
Who cares?
Yeah, Ward.
That's flavor text, like 80% of the time.
Fair.
you
That's
want to be
funny.
able to
My skateboard on my
Merit
2020
Leash.
Merit Leash. Coming in.
Yeah.
Every
With
time,
haste.
like there should be a rule. You should get like a little button that's like every time that you pop the Urza Saga and you're gonna grab this card, before you grab it, you gotta call it, "'Cause here I am,
Right.
standing out all the time."
Oh, I
No,
thought
you
were
gotta
gonna
do a
tell me I had to
kickflip.
say
Like,
red
here
kickflip.
I am.
on board.
Yeah, it's just the first song of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, like the level 1, just "'cause here I am." But yeah, you just
Yep.
gotta do that, or get that noise of every time that you do a special, like the
I'd rather force you to sing Jerry is a race car driver.
Darius Racer Driver. Yeah.
Jerry's a race car driver.
Yeah, that song.
Honestly, you could just play any tune from the Tony Hawk. There's only like 11 songs in the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. It's a pretty short list.
Oh man.
Just play any of them. Just
They were all bangers.
it's like anytime I hear like
Yeah.
I'm the generation that when I hear a song from the 80s, I'm like, oh, that's a Guitar Hero song.
Yeah,
I
dude.
I have
Guitar Hero
I
song.
hate that
fucking
phrase.
killed
CD playing right now.
It's so real. It's
Guitar Hero songs.
I hear it.
So
I go,
wait, there's 2 sets of Full Art lands.
It's 2 sets of everything, dude.
It's just the pizza lands.
The pizzas only come in the bundles.
mean,
These come in.
Three top
Um,
lands.
Oh,
and the-
okay.
The city top lands.
yeah.
I do like
Pizza
the
lands
What
are
I'll
only
tell you
pizza bundle.
These
Guitar Hero introduced me to Sonic Youth, and Sonic Youth is great.
Oh, I thought for
That's-
some reason I was like, I was hearing that this got me into Sonic as a youth. I was like, Sonic the Hedgehog. I was like, where is this fucking correlation coming from? But no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, there's a lot of different art styles in the set.
Yeah, the
It's very crazy. When you were scrolling past this, I was like, I didn't even know these existed.
I know it's a big set with a lot of cool shit. Okay, there's like the 80s, but
yeah,
it's not
these
the
the
arts
art.
are sick.
The only one I want from these '80s arts is the Triceratops guys running in. It makes me
Dude,
wanna go
I,
play the shitty
Triceracop.
Sega game.
yeah.
Yeah.
These are the pizza bundle lands. And then there's the extended art, and then
those
there's-
all look AI. Those all look AI.
Then you have the Japanese showcase, which
those are
honestly,
cool.
I mean,
Casey
the art-
Jones is sick.
The Casey Jones looks fucking gnarly. I love
Shredder
that art.
looks like he's trying to be Batman.
It looks really dope. That art looks sick. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
And then yeah,
Oh,
then
I'm not
there's-
saying
Those
it's
are gonna
bad.
look so
Yeah,
cool in
it's right
person.
here, bro.
then you got the head.
Those are good.
Yeah, then you got the surge foils. You got the surge foil
That'll
base
be
plans.
$1,000 billion.
Oh my god! And then buy a box, I guess promo. Sure.
No, there is no buy box.
Shredder
promo anymore.
Shark.
What is this promo? That's the bundle. My bad. Okay, my bad. It's a bundle. And then
Fucking
no, I missed it all. Sorry. But we had I was talking about the commander, which has all these
Mhm.
cards, and then
Ooh. What's that electrocution card? Go back up.
there's a lightning
it's
bolt.
a lightning bolt.
Well, there's shock and there's
Oh,
lightning
is
bolt. There's shell shock and then there's also lightning bolt.
Shell shock,
Because
that's what I
every
was
set,
thinking of.
and then you have these source material. cards.
Yes.
Dude,
bro.
that's
Bro,
all
all right,
position
that's
for
Lionel
I-
Richie. That is Lionel Richie, bro.
This.
For
What?
Path Exile.
All right. Yeah.
I want that.
I have this.
Golden season.
I have that book right over there. The hardcover.
Nice.
Oh, of that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Those like the original TMNT. The story behind it. If you're not a TMNT nut, the two creators, I forget their names, but they were like in animation or whatever. They were into drawing or not animation. They were into I guess just art drawing. What would you call that? Comic book art?
Artist?
No, there's a specific term for it.
You're a comic
Sketching.
artist?
Maybe whatever. They worked for a company, and these guys did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the side as a joke, and the whole idea was like turtles are slow animals, so it's funny that they're ninjas because ninjas are known for being quick. And the one shot that they made was never intended to go beyond that one shot, but it was so beloved. Like they like made it as a gag, and they like printed it, and they like shot it out, and then obviously like everywhere it sold out. So then they were like, oh, because spoiler alert, in the first book, Shredder's dead and he's out of the series. He's done because it's a one shot. Like, and then they like obviously future iterations. Shredder's really cool, but they like do it in
Comes
the end.
back. Yeah.
And like
Finds a guy who's got a brain in his stomach and teams up with him. Yeah.
well,
get
it
Where's
gets
the art where Master Splinter's on acid?
yeah. Well,
I think
the
it's like Brainstorm.
the whole idea is to like get absurd with it. They're like the like our premise was absurd, so we wanted to keep going with absurd. So that's why they have like them going back and fighting in prehistoric times. They have them going fighting in the future. Like it's just like what can we make these turtles do that's absurd, and it just goes from there. And then obviously we have like the recollection of like the 90s, right? Like the 90s turtles, which is a little bit hokey, just kind of like how all the like GI Joe and all those like cartoons were. And then yeah, now we have the,
Oh, well, they give him the tail still on the Leo's katana. Because, like, after a while, they took those out of the cartoon and the manga, I think.
oh, I didn't know
Or
that.
look, you see the little tail between his legs?
Oh no shit. Yeah.
He's got a little
That's
dick,
funny.
bro.
I didn't catch it. Yeah. No.
I saw that it was like on one of the Facebook groups.
And the reason why the turtles don't have colors, like they only have one color because red was the cheapest to print to make, and they wanted to give all four turtles red. They were supposed to have colors from the beginning, but they're like, well, we can only afford to have one color, so they're all gonna be red. Yeah, it's a cool little documentary to watch. It's on YouTube about how the turtles
Nice.
became like a thing. But yeah, this set's got a lot going on, dude. I like that there's a commander deck to come along with it. I think it's gonna be a huge selling point for it too.
Yeah,
you got-
I think that's a good. I also like that it's
Big
stacked.
Apple 3 a.m.
yeah,
Dude, I need that card
Yeah,
so bad.
yeah, you just gotta go buy
I need
it.
like 100 copies.
Oh yeah.
If I open one on Friday. I
Oh, the
will
commander
give
deck
it
just
to you,
casually
baby.
comes with a City of Brass.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Wow, this is pretty stacked.
Card's cheap now.
Yeah,
It's like
Oh, is that a Fable passage, too?
Yeah, Fable
Yep.
Patches.
Nice.
Grand Coliseum. When was the last time that was printed? 2016 and Onslaught.
Morrowind.
An Onslaught. Okay. Wow. Some pretty bad. These are brand new, so those are hot pickups to get. They haven't done those again. Team Up Turtles. Jesus Christ, dude. There's this sets. Yeah, they have the pixel art too.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
See, like
like
I
the
like this
pixel art.
pizza. Yeah, this looks.
I think it's yeah, that one's good, and it's a complete fail that Level Up didn't get a pixel art.
That is a big.
If
fuck
you
up.
ask me.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. 100%. That's a fuck up.
It's all supposed to be the side-scrolling, like, style art.
Yeah.
Beat 'em
man.
ups.
We should all play that game. Could probably beat it in like an hour.
I've done it at I've done it with someone at Al at Uptown.
Yeah, the all the enemies
It
are
was like
vertically.
$10 in quarters is what we went through.
If you like realize like how the game is played, like all beat 'em ups, most characters or as the AI is vertically challenged, meaning that they go really they're really strong going left to right and they have attacks that go left to right. But if you just vertically go up and down, you'll dodge everything. So as soon as like they're charging for an attack, just go like shift up and this is like for the basic enemies, but that's like true of all beat 'em ups. You just go up and down and that's the secret.
Hold up, Food Chain is one of the promos in the
That's
pizza
in
bundle.
the pizza bundle, yeah.
This is
That's
the one,
kinda
this is
nuts.
like the biggest AI slop ever. This fucking commander.
Dude,
blade.
I love this art.
It's
I like
so-
the Iron
pizza.
Man one. I like the Iron Man one better.
Well, yeah,
Oh
but
my god, it just looks like shit. This one is just rough for me. I don't. They could have done something way cooler. They could have done the last Ronin fucking armor.
I don't care.
I mean,
enough
that
about
would've been sick,
TMNT
yeah.
to care.
Yeah, that's fair. Waste not multi pizza, Sword of Earth and Home with just a pizza cutter. That's okay. I'm on that one.
I thought that's cool.
Yeah, Dark Ritual, just a bunch of
Supreme
olives.
Verdict.
I think the Supreme Verdict's cool too. It's a Supreme pizza.
Yeah. I think that's all there is this week. I mean, it's pre-release week. I'm trying to do one. I think.
Jesus, it's pre-release this weekend.
Yeah.
Uh huh. I thought it
Jesus,
was in
I
2
don't
weeks.
have- I can't
Nope.
I'm
do
signed
it.
up for Friday already.
Yeah, I just want to do one. Yeah, it's probably just I'll probably do the one closest to my house because they'll have availability and I can get in and out like in
Cool.
3 rounds. So,
Yep.
If
really all I
anything,
wanna
I
play.
might get for the super secret pre-release. If anything,
If they do it, they didn't do it for Lorwyn.
Laura when they sold out.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the
You skip
world
D&D, boss?
probably fuck D&D.
Fuck you.
Okay. I'm glad we're settled. Like it's like D&D is something I do casually because we've been doing it weekly, and then we missed
Uh-huh.
like 1 week or 2 weeks. But it's just I don't know, it's commitment,
It is.
which is
All right.
why it's working.
All right, boss.
Who's the boss?
Get us out of here. Josh,
Jewish, get us out.
what do you got?
Samoa's over caramel delights, and it's Wednesday, my dudes.
Like, when they changed the name,
They're
of
the
it,
same thing.
No, they are, but they're not.
are those? Is that an old? Is that an old box?
Like more coconut?
No, these are brand new.
Is it more coconut?
Samoa's have more caramel and less cookie. Caramel delights have more cookie and less caramel.
Gotcha.
Caramel Delights all the way.
No, if you do the side by side taste test, I bet you'll like the Samoa's better.
I don't remember. I thought they
I mean-
changed the name of it.
Thin Mints out of the freezer for the
I-
win.
The thin mints I gave to my dad. He's got them in the room. I also already killed a box of the Dosey Dos.
I did. Now that you said that, I did order Girl Scout cookies, so they should be coming to my house anytime because I got someone down my street.
Need
That,
to find a place
today.
selling
I got
them.
mine today. I got it for my boss's daughter.
what did I order? I always get the peanut butter patties, but those things are kind of shit tier now.
Yeah.
You didn't
I don't
have
like
peanut butter patties. That's why I have the Dosey Dos.
I really like
Peanut butter patties are the best.
Thin
Those
Mints
are
are
the
the
best
king.
Girl Scout cookies.
Thin Mints are the king. Nothing beats it.
Peanut butter.
Thin
ever-
Mints are the tried and true. That you can't go wrong.
No, they
But
changed
I
those
the
too.
love
peanut
that
butter
baby.
patties are the best.
They were the best.
Nope.
They're not anymore, and I still bought them because
And
maybe this year.
lemonades are also really good. My boss doesn't get lemonades; he gets lemon ups. Like there's different distributions. By the
What if
way,
I told you I am a fan of the regular shortbread?
You
I
know,
I
like
like the
shortbread.
shortbread
You
too.
want-
Those are like that's like my favorite kind of cookie, low key.
Very like
what?
it's like yeah, I'll have a couple. It's
Dude,
fine.
I wouldn't say my favorite cookie. That's wild, but
Dude, those are like my dog treats. I go like, I take a bite of this. I go, I don't want this.
Like,
You take
It's
it.
like I get it from like the Greek church, like the old Greek church that was over by Old Greco and stuff.
first in
They would al-
Congress.
yeah. They had like the shortbread cookies all the time, and that was like my grandpa really
all right.
liked them.
Favorite cookie, not Girl Scout, but favorite type of cookie.
Oreo.
Yeah,
I
actually,
mean-
I I like
Still
the fudge
50.
stripes in the freezer, like the Keebler fudge stripe cookies
I haven't consumed
Yeah.
one of those in over 10 years, so I'm gonna have to go read. Like,
in the freezer.
yeah,
Thin Mints are
JB.
still good.
It's also the hot take is you use those for s'mores. You take a marshmallow and you roast it, and then you take 2 of those cookies and you make a s'more out of it.
I'm a
Also,
huge mint
instead
guy.
of chocolate, you use peanut butter cups, but that's a whole nother conversation.
yeah. I mean, I've stepped up.
What'd you say, JB? I couldn't hear what your cookie was.
Said, I fucking love mint. Thin Mints are still my favorite.
That's
I'll
your
get, like,
go-to cookie
mint
of all
chocolate
time?
chip ice cream. I'll fucking get grasshoppers at places that have them. I'll get grasshoppers as like an after dinner mint drink. Like
Wait,
I don't. I
do
fucking
you
love
do you
mint.
fuck with the Shamrock Shake?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
It's back, baby.
Yeah, I know. I
Tis
had
the
one
season.
the
Shamrock
other day.
cakes are back.
McRibs.
My
is
go-to
Shamrock.
cookie.
Pokemon McDonald's Happy Meals are coming soon.
Yeah, those are gonna be an all-time fucked up because
So much
scalpers.
Want
food's
the
gonna get
cards
thrown
for
away.
no reason.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just-
That's why
it's-
they stopped it last
They're
time, is because people were
psychotic.
buying like $100 worth of food and throwing the food away.
Yeah,
Or
it's-
you could just. I thought you could just buy the Happy Meal toy.
Maybe now,
Maybe
but before
now.
you couldn't. Like
but it's the
last time they
30th
did Pokemon.
anniversary of Pokemon. It's being celebrated this Friday. There's some speculation on like some secret product that's dropping for 30th anniversary celebration stuff, which is just like what they do is like, hey, we have like 100 cards that we selected that'll have a Pikachu stamp on it for the celebrations, and it's throughout our history of the game. And typically they throw a Charizard in there, which sells, and then
I thought there was 3 Pokemon in the Charizard one. It was like Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. In the picture I saw.
yeah, so like all that, everybody just like does this for like clickbait. It's all just like fake art. Like it's because there's the celebrations of 2025 that had like a reprint of Charizard, reprint of Blastoise and Venusaur, and then the 30
Yeah.
like we don't actually know what's in them, but there is rumored to be a manga art Pikachu and a manga art Charmander, Squirtle, like the 3 starters from the GBA, where what they do is they have manga art in the background and then the GBA pixels in front of them, and it's a tag team card. So like
Oh, that's sick.
it's, yeah, if it's true, if it's real, that's gonna be a pretty penny, because it's like nostalgia to the max, right? Like those
Yeah.
those OG pixels of red and blue, or if you're a purist, red and green.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
By the way, peanut butter cookie.
peanut butter cookies.
Yeah.
Peanut butter cookies are my go-to.
Like OG, like peanut butter cookie, like homemade
just-
peanut butter cookie.
Yeah,
Those
where
are
it's got,
fucking
like, the
Oh,
4
legit.
marks across
Okay.
it, bro. Yeah.
There's one more cookie beyond the mint.
What?
My mom makes these peanut butter cookies with these like Hershey Kisses in the middle. You know what I
Everybody's
mean?
had
Like the big
those.
Oh, yeah,
ones.
I-
those,
they-
those,
Those
Yeah.
I
those
fucking
are,
love.
those are good too.
Yeah, let me
I
just
could
are
eat
like
like
bigger cookies.
1,000 of those.
you can make those every year if you wanted. I have the
I could.
We Energies.
It's literally just a peanut butter cookie with a. At
They
the
are
end, you
only
just
good when they're
jam a-
fresh, though, because
Yup.
when they
Yeah.
sit, the
They're
fucking Hershey
rock
Kiss
hard.
is too hard. Yeah.
that's like the truth of like all cookies. Like people are
most cookies, right?
dude,
Well, no, because like honestly, like
There's a few cookies that
I
can
think chocolate
maintain
chip
their
cookies,
moisture.
hard or soft, are good.
yeah. I mean,
Like a chocolate chip cookie with crunch to it is
Agree.
fine.
well, that's like the debate of Chips Ahoy. Do you get regular Chips Ahoy? Or do you get chewy?
I just get chewy,
Ugh.
but that's because I'm old.
Chewy.
I can't handle the crunch.
All right, boys,
can't,
I'm
man.
out.
See, you, dude.
Catch
My
you later.
mouth is
See ya.
too soft.
Nah, dude.
By the way, went to go buy my headset today. They had some Spider-Man packs at Best Buy, so I bought 2 of them.
Oh,
And I
no.
learned that there was a rare land in that set that I didn't know existed.
Is it? It's like a not the green or black, red, blue. Land,
No,
right?
not that one. It's the
That's-
Bant one.
The Mayhem one, or there's a Mayhem one that's
It's-
Grixis, and there's
it's-
another one that's not.
It's Urban Retreat. It comes into play tapped. It taps for green, a white, or a blue,
Yeah.
and then you can pay to return a tapped creature from that you control to your hand and put this onto the field tapped. But you can only do it as